Welcome, dear listener, to Spirituality in the Brain. I'm Vanessa Anceloni, your host, and this segment is all about the latest findings of neuroscience and the teachings of Spiritism. Today, we're talking about how love shapes our brain, according to several studies, and concluded by Dr. Sue Gerhardt. Love shapes our brain in such a way that it has lasting consequences. And we find out that the early experiences in life will really have strong implications later in life. For example, social experiences while we are a toddler can also strengthen or undermine connections and neural pathways in prefrontal brain areas, which in turn play a big role in managing core emotion structures. This tells us that the importance of giving love, of not being harsh, not shouting, not hitting, not leaving the baby to cry, not humiliating or ignoring the child, because they can generate stress hormones in the infant and later they can be highly sensitive to stress later in life. So we're talking about the importance of expressing love. Thus, dear listener, if we go also to the Gospel according to Spiritism, there is a specific chapter that talks about love, the law of love, and it says how important it is for us to grow emotionally to the level that we become more loving, more caring. In this way, we would recommend, give the best of your love to your family, especially to your kids, because they depend on you. Earlier is the most important time, earlier in life. Giving them everything you can when they are adults is important, but giving everything you can when you are caring for them at early in life is all the more important. Because everything that is happening early in the first 7 years of life is going to impact later in that very life and in lives to come. So think about, how are you expressing your emotions? How are you talking about God and exemplifying God in your life for your children as well? Because as St. Augustine says in the Gospel according to Spiritism, chapter 14, item 9, the mission of parents is to connect their children to God. And as he says, it's not that difficult. But it is hard if we don't have God in our lives. If we think of God only once a week when we go to a temple, a church, or a spiritist center, or if we think of God when we are in trouble, but God shall be felt and lived in every single millisecond of our lives, because without God, we are nothing. Thus, let us cherish our relationship with God and allow the love of God to flow through us to our children, to our family members, to everyone we live with. This is it for today, dear listener. If you have any questions or comments, please write to us at kardecradio.com. We have a contact form. We'll be happy to listen from you. In the meantime, many blessings.